Office of the Monetary Board of the Central Bank of the Philippines, Manila. Certificate of Re-establishment of El Banco Espanol Filipino, Offshore Capital Banking System, under Republic Act 6424, PD number 1034, and PD number 1453. The Statement of the Central General Order number 1. Whereas the King Felipe II, King Ferdinand VII, and Her Majesty Queen Isabel II, as absolute ownership of the Hacienda Filipinas covered by O.C.T 01-4 with 7,169 islands and islets, 1565, El Banco Espanol de Isabel II, the first bullion bank established August 1, 1851. And the sole founder of the Central Bank of the Philippines established January 3, 1949, 40% of share of stock the Filipinos and Government, 60% for the El Banco Espanol Filipino Offshore Capital DVMLSM 666. Whereas, the El Banco Espanol Offshore Capital, represented by the only successor heir for a time being, supported his asset and commodities entrust to Central Bank of the Philippines, covered by several treaties, TVMLSM 666 as umbrella code account in special trust, to open the vault to vault, and ledger to ledger with export, permit to expanded the commercial bank around the world. But the Central Bank of the Philippines is only manager and duly responsible of this trust the following item to wit. 1. Gold certificate numbers 083-032L50, 6. Gold certificate numbers 94-110L50, 2. Gold certificate numbers 083-033L50, 7. Gold certificate numbers 94-011L50, 3. Gold certificate numbers 89-003L50, 8. Gold certificate numbers 94-11L50, 4. Gold certificate numbers 92-009L50, 9. Gold certificate numbers 95-11L50, 5. Gold certificate numbers 93-010L50, 10. Gold certificate numbers 109-02-50. All asset maturity 2000 plus 7 years moratorium ended 2007. Whereas, these assets duly agreed 1% interest per annum effective in the year 1950, plus 60% lion share 40 VMLSM 666 a successor heir in interest of the sole ownership of the Code of KORAN flat. El Banco Espanol de Isabel II or El Banco Filipino Offshore Capital. Whereas, the El Banco Espanol illegally used by Antonio de Ayala and family, known as the Bank of the Philippine Island BPI. The heir is to implement the Trilateral Act No. 61 and the Embargo Act 1807 after maturity. Whereas, the El Banco Espanol Offshore Capital have been organized 77 prime commercial banks around the world, have been liability of trust assets maturity 2007 with 2% interest per annum 2007 updated to balance sheet, withdrawn for implement. Master plan duly committed during 22 Head of State. Mexico, October 4, 1982. Whereas the El Banco Espanol offshore capital LSM 666 duly registered in the Bank International Settlement, such as trilateral nations, U.S. Federal Board of Governors System, International Monetary Fund and the World Bank, approve October 4, 1976, and the Board of Governor of the Central Bank, upon the receipt of final guidelines and other corresponding documents panel. TVMLSM 666, authorized to withdraw and deposit any affiliated banks around the world, where his assets is located. Tiburcio Villamor Marcus is Solona / signatory of all Trust Login Trust Maturity 2007. Whereas, under Section 3, this certificate of authority, to operate the offshore banking system, contributing the world economic problem for a time being comes, and other relevant factors, since the U.S. President G. Washington CR 1790, 1902, 1932, 1942, 1970 to the gold bullion as the principal backup of all legal tender governed by the law of treaties ended 2007. Now therefore, I Ferdinand E. Marcos, President of the Philippines, by virtue of the power in me vested by the Constitution, do hereby adapting, and proclaim the El Banco Espanol offshore capital for the purpose to help the World Economic Development Programme of Action in accordance with International Banking Law of Bailment, Section 7, 10, 11, the Philippines Banking System Section 1, and Section 4, Republic Act No. 6426, Presidential Decree No. 1034 and Presidential Decree No. 6426, is amended. Done in the office of the Monetary Board of Governor, 11th of August in the year of our Lord 1974. Signed, Gregorio Licorice, Governor, Central Bank of the Philippines. Signed, Ferdinand E. Marcos, President, Legal Counsel of TVMLSM 666. Signed, Father Jose Antonio Diaz, alias Severino Santaramana, et al., Metal Trust Depositor of TVMLSM 666. Signed, IR. Sukarno, President of Indonesia, Trust Depositor of TVMLSM 666. Signed, Tiburcio V. Marcus, Owner and Sole Signatory, Coded Name 010-22-74OA. Office of the President of the Philippines, Malacanas Palace, Manila, Reconfirmation of trust deposit in trust to 9 World Bank and 7 IMFL Banco Espanol offshore capital DTVM. The Bank International Settlement Switzerland, Credit Suisse in Netherlands certified the special grant under Global Account Code of AAA, AO, 01-4. As umbrella code in INA, ABA, TVM, LSM 666, in form of MCD as backup of uncut US dollars, yen, euro, NKD, RM fund transfer all over the world. CB Circular 343 Presidential Decree No. 1034. And CB Clearance, peso to dollar. TVMLSM 666 as legal proponent project ECOSOC United Nations Article 55, 57, and 63. We further certified the Board of Governors pursuant to ministerial summit held on 4th day of October 1976 in Manila. The said trust assets of codename FLAT, AAA, AO, 01-4, MCD, the sum of US dollars 300, 000, 000, 000, 000, 000, 000, 000, 000, 000, 000, 0.00 protected by several treaties, global immunities declared no criminal origin, no liens and encumbrances, since 1851 covered by irrevocable letters of authority issued to sole heir, sole signatory in favor to TVMLSM 666 as follows. Account Control Code, U.S. Fed, ID number C-60, 84, 79. U.S.T. ID number IC-60, 84, 79. Account number, 97, 54, 32, 01, 10, 010, 22, 74OA. Verification with Bloomberg Screen, ICFAAA, 1300, 300, QSIP number, 775, 1200, 377. This coupon are recorded in St. Vincent West Indies with insurance company and all assets withdrawable after maturity year 2009 or restructuring. If the commercial banking system institution coordinate the bilateral Minesfield successor breakthrough agreement in accordance with section 7, 10, and 11. Done in Malacanang Palace this 4th day of October 1976. Signed, T. Page Nelson. Director, Foreign Currency, signed, Preston Martin, Vice Chairman, U.S. Federal Reserve, signed, Gerald R. Ford, President, United States of America, signed, Gaston Egmont Thorne, President, UN General Assembly, signed, Queen Elizabeth II, Head of Trilateral Commission, signed, Ferdinand E. Marcos, President, Republic of the Philippines,